Hello, fourth grade. Mrs. Raymond back in the 4G corner with more angles and measuring angles with protractors. So we're still working on that TEK 4.7c that says I can determine the approximate measure of angles in degrees using a protractor. So we're going to take a look in our math book today at page 785. And it is our solve and share measuring angles. And they have a protractor printed in here for you, which is pretty nifty, okay? And it says, find the measure of ABC. Now remember, our vertex B is in the middle, okay? And we could also write angle ABC like this, the little angle sign, angle ABC. We could write it angle CBA, as long as B is in the middle. Solve this problem any way you choose. So since they have it on here, I'm going to check. They have B, the vertex, right in that little dot like they should. And they have C down at the 0 line, right? Then if I look at this angle and I analyze it, I see that it is an acute angle because here's 90 degrees. 90 degrees is straight up like the hands on a clock when it says 3 o'clock. This is the 12 and this is the 3, okay? So I see that as a acute angle, so I know it has to be less than 90 degrees. So I am going to use the measurements on the inside because we're starting at 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this angle, angle ABC equals 50 degrees. I would not want to use the measurements out here because out here you'd be starting at 180 and counting down. It's much easier to start at 0 and count up to 50. If we look down here at the bottom of the page, we see another one where it has just the protractor. And it says, use the protractor at the right to draw an angle that measures 110 degrees. So I know my vertex has to go in this dot. And I know that I'd have to start out here at 0. And if I'm going to 110, that's going to be greater than 90 degrees. So I'm going to go all the way up to 90 and past 100, 110. And then if I go straight out there, I draw a little dash there. Now, anything can be used for a straight edge to help you draw a straight line. I would not recommend trying to draw lines with this with just drawing because they end up all wavy and then it might be hard to read or hard to tell if you drew the angle correctly. But here I just have a pad of sticky notes. You can use a book. Lots of things can be used. I'm just going to make sure, just like with my ruler, I start with the vertex and go out to that dash. All right. And then I'd want to draw, it's not an angle right now. I didn't draw an angle. I just drew a ray. So you have to draw this on too. And then I can draw the arrows. All right. And then, you know, if you want to get fun and label it with your initials or something, you can. My initials are H, E, R. Let me move that a little bit. Move it up here where you can see it better outside the protractor. H, E, R. So you can make an angle with any letters that you want when they tell you to draw an angle. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how we measure angles and draw angles using the protractor. So go ahead and go on and do the assignments in the folders for today and have a great day, fourth grade.